Hi, everyone, and welcome to my webcast as part of the Time for TruthPie COVID-19 series. For those who don't know me, my name's Scott, and I am a deep tissue massage therapist at TruthPie, and I specialize in treating the back. That's just the area that I've always loved treating. So I thought that I would use my expertise to help you all through what is an absolutely crazy, stressful time at the moment. Made all the more stressful because we actually can't do a lot of the things that we'd normally like to do to be able to help relieve that stress. One of those things being going to get a massage. So I thought I would use my time with you to demonstrate a very simple but very effective, relaxing back massage that you can do with anyone who you're isolating with. Now, it's important for me to say that I'm not teaching you how to be a massage therapist. I'm just demonstrating some techniques that you can use with somebody who you're isolating with, just to help them relax and just to switch off and just reset mentally, which is something that I think is really important, not only now, but in normal life, whatever that is. So especially at a time that is this stressful, and it's really difficult to disconnect with all of this negative stuff, which is in the media and on social media as well. Let's just help each other just switch that off just for 10 or 15 minutes and really see how much better we feel as a result. So yeah, we're gonna try and do a very simple, relaxing massage today. Massage is a really important thing because it encourages human contact, which is something that a lot of us aren't getting a lot of at the moment because of the social distancing restrictions that are in place, which are very important and which we need to respect. Which is why it's also very important that we only do this kind of massage with anybody who we are currently isolating with. Please don't go out and do this with anybody who you're not in isolation with. That's really important. You know, we need to do our bit and maintain social distancing. Forgot what it was called then. Don't know why. It's everywhere. Um, on that note, if you are isolating by yourself, firstly, I really hope you're okay and that you are using all this amazing technology that we have to keep in contact with people and to not feel like isolation means that you are by yourself, because you're not. Secondly, this video might not be the most helpful for you because you will need to be with somebody to do this. But I would encourage you to go back and look at the other videos from other practitioners that I've been posting over the last week and a half. I think you'll find them quite useful. Quite a few of them involve some self-massage techniques, which, are really, really great if you're at home and isolating by yourself. For those of you who are isolating with other people, this could be really helpful. So yeah, I do hope you find it really helpful. I'm going to keep it nice and easy. We're not going to do anything that involves any deep tissue massage because I'm not insured to tell you that. So it's just going to be very basic, but still incredibly effective. It's important that you make sure that whoever you are massaging, let's call them your isolation buddy, that A, they are happy with the fact that you are massaging them, always worth checking, and that they are well, that they are not pregnant, that they are not currently suffering from or undergoing treatment for cancer, and that the area you are massaging also has to be free of any skin lesions, any bruises, any cuts, any kind of rash, anything like that, please don't massage. It's not worth the irritation and the damage it can do. Ultimately, the goal is to help somebody relax and to switch off, and we don't want to cause any kind of discomfort, especially because this is purely for relaxation. Don't worry if you haven't got a massage couch. I'm assuming that most people haven't got a massage couch. If you do have a massage couch, great. This is going to be easier. But if you haven't, you can do this anywhere that's comfortable. So what I'm going to do to demonstrate it is to do it from one side of the massage buddy as they're lying, and also from their head as well. So if you haven't got a massage couch, it's super easy just to get your isolation buddy lying on a sofa or towards the edge and a corner of a bed, and that will make more sense when I demonstrate what I'm doing. You might also be thinking that you don't have any massage oil to use. That's not a problem. You can literally use any cooking oil from the kitchen, and I'm genuinely serious. It's super similar to any massage oil that any therapist uses. I use grapeseed oil just because it's quite silky and it's quite smooth and it lasts quite a long time on the skin. You can use olive oil, you can use sunflower oil, you can use coconut oil, as long as your isolation buddy and yourself don't have a nut allergy. Not a good way to go, so please make sure of that as well. Olive oil is actually really good for anybody who's got quite dry skin or any kind of issue like that, and you really don't need to use that much at all. If you have any massage bars at home, you can use those as well. Best not to use liquid soap. Some people have asked me about that before. I imagine it gets quite tacky on the skin and it can dry the skin out, so avoid that if you can. Also, hand soap is like gold dust at the minute, so don't waste it on this. Use it for your hands as you're singing Happy Birthday twice. I think that's basically it. So when we are massaging our friend or family member, just try and create that really relaxing atmosphere that you would normally get in a massage. So light a few candles or put some nice relaxing music on. It can be anything. It doesn't have to be wind chimes or anything like that. Just something that just will help them get away from themselves for 10 or 15 minutes. That's all you need. All of that will help to activate what's called the parasympathetic nervous system, which is what we as therapists really try and focus on activating. This is in charge of not only keeping you or making you feel relaxed, but also your digestive system, which is why when you get a massage, sometimes your stomach rumbles quite a bit. That's the parasympathetic nervous system kicking in. Candles and music will help with that. So, without any further ado, let's show you a few bits and bobs that you can do with your isolation buddy. So we have washed our hands with antibacterial soap. That's something you need to do regardless of there being COVID-19 around. Also, maybe put a towel down on the surface that you're using, just so that no oil gets on any sheets or anything like that. So first thing you're going to do is just get a little bit of oil and apply it to your buddy's back, just all over. You'd be quite surprised at how much the oil spreads around as well, especially if you're using something like olive oil. Be very sparing. Are you warm enough, Matt? Yeah, good. Always nice just to check if they're feeling okay. There we go. So just to give you a little bit of geography, places that we want to avoid are the bony places. So we've got the spine, which obviously runs right up to the centre of the back, and we've got the shoulder blades, one on each side just here. You don't want to massage over those just because that can be quite painful and it can bruise, which is certainly something you don't want. This is a nice relaxing massage. So to begin with, we're going to do some effleurage, which is a massage stroke. Now it's a very light, relaxing massage stroke, which is something we're going to really focus on. So you're going to get both hands, flat palms, at the base of your body's back like that, either side of the spine, and all you're going to do is just go right up to the top, around the traps, right at the top, come over the shoulder blades, but don't put any pressure on, and bring it right back. You're going to just do that a few times. And when you come to the top, imagine you're drawing a heart shape as you come back. So up the centre, around the shoulder, draw a heart shape, and bring it back. Now we're not applying a lot of pressure, but one thing to do when you're going up the back is to see if you can make a ripple of skin as you go up. That's the perfect amount of pressure. You don't want to put any more than that. There we go. How's that feeling for you? Good, good. So this is effleurage, nice long, relaxing strokes. Now we're going to try something which is a little bit deeper than that, called practitioner. And we're going to do it with our thumbs, again, either side of the spine. And we're going to do small circular movements. So, you're going to apply a bit of pressure as you go up, and you're going to release and draw a circle. Apply a bit of pressure as you go up, release, and come back. A bit of pressure as you go up, and back. And be really careful you don't go over the spine. I'm sure your body will tell you if you are, but still. Don't really want to risk it. There we go. And come all the way back again. And do that. This goes a little bit deeper than the effleurage, which is really nice in terms of just helping getting out a little bit of tension. And you'll feel when you come up to this area here around the shoulders, there's a lot of tension as well. And we're just going to do a bit more effleurage again. Nice and easy. Keep it nice and light, nice and relaxing. Then we're going to do the same thing, but just concentrating on the shoulders, just up here. So effleurage between the shoulder blades, right over the traps, draw the heart, and come down again. Just remember, this is a really special thing to give somebody, this chance just to relax and switch off. It's really special. There we go. So a bit of effleurage there. And back to practitioner. Really feel the tension here as well. So all that stress and anxiety. Working from home. I'm sure we don't really have ergonomic desks set up at home, so a lot of tension here. There we go. So pressure, draw back, pressure, draw back, pressure, draw back. Pressure feel okay? Yeah, cool. I mean, Matt's normally used to a lot more pressure than this, but this is just a nice relaxing massage, so. Good. So now, standing at the side of the bed or the sofa, going to move around to this side. And what we're going to do, we're going to carry on doing effleurage, but in the opposite direction. Right down to the waist, and then back to the shoulders. Down to the waist, back to the shoulders. This is a really, really relaxing stroke. Now we're going to go a little bit deeper again on the shoulders. So you're going to get your fist like that, and like that, between the shoulder blade and the spine on both sides. Don't forget, we're not going over the shoulder blade or the spine. Now very gently, just apply a little bit of pressure and draw your fists right down over all those muscles where that tension is. Be careful of your client's face, obviously. You don't want to punch them or get all on their face, so just be careful about that. And place, and then slowly draw it down. You don't need to put a lot of pressure on here, you really don't. There we go, some of those. Again, this is a bit of a deeper stroke, so it's really nice to get out all of that tension. That pressure okay for you, Matt? Good. Just do a few of those. Do as many as you want. Do a little bit more effleurage from this side. Don't forget to try and get that ripple of skin on front of your fingers as you follow it down. Either side of the spine, avoiding any hard tissue. Gonna come back. Maybe do a little bit more effleurage on the shoulders. That's the nice thing about doing a massage, is there's no real routine. You sort of do whatever you feel necessary, whatever you feel your body needs. So now we're going to concentrate just a little bit on these muscles here. These are the traps, and they hold an awful lot of tension because when we're stressed we kind of get like that and it all goes up here. So we're just going to very lightly just grab them and just lift them away very slightly from the body. You're not trying to do a Vulcan death grip or anything like that, and this really doesn't need a lot of pressure. Just to help get the blood flowing, just to help that tension ease. You can feel how much tension that's on the shoulders as well. There we go. A little bit more effleurage there as well. When you're massaging, just try and keep your own posture like as upright as you can. It might be difficult if you're doing this on a bed. You might have to get quite inventive in terms of adjusting your own height. Try not to lean over, just because you don't want to hurt yourself. You want to make it a nice experience for yourself as well. Now normally at this point I do some neck massage, but with your buddy having their head tilted to the side, it's actually a bit difficult and a little bit dangerous. So we won't do that now. I'll show you that in just a second. There we go. Nice and smooth, nice relaxing long strokes. Either side of the spine, coming between the shoulder blades, up and over, draw that heart and bring it back. Either side of the spine, up and over, draw the heart, bring it back. There we go. Just going to cover up your body. I thought it might be nice as well to do a little bit of a scalp massage, because that's always quite relaxing as well. So you don't want to get oil on your massage isolation buddy's head or hair. So just give your hands a wipe. And this is really nice to do, you don't need any oil whatsoever. So all you're going to do is, just with your fingertips, just on your isolation buddy's head like that, just apply a little bit of pressure. So what are you doing? So down and up. Feel okay? Yeah. Again, you don't need to apply much pressure at all. This is incredibly relaxing. It's always my favourite part of getting my hair cut. Something I won't be able to do for a long time now. There we go. Do that for as long as you want. You'll probably fall asleep. So that's the main bit of the relaxing massage. I want to show you how to just relieve a bit of tension in the neck as well. So I'm going to ask Matt just to sit up on the edge of the bed if that's okay. I'm just going to uncover you, Matt. Sorry, you might be a bit chilly. Okay. Thank you. So I'm going to come around here just to show you. So you've got the neck muscles just here. really simply, all you're going to do is just use sort of this part of your hand here, and we're just going to, almost like pincers really, pretend like you're squeezing a toothpaste tube. Just going to get a little bit of the soft tissue just here, squeeze it gently, and just lift. Squeeze gently, and just lift. Again, it's amazing what difference it makes, even if you don't use much pressure. And this is really calming as well. So again, just be really careful of the bones. Don't go over those. You feel okay?
Yeah.
Good. Nice and relaxed. Fab. And that's really it. It's super simple. As long as you stick to those strokes and make sure you don't go over any hard tissue, you'll be perfectly fine. It's lovely. It's really relaxing. And if you're lucky, your isolation buddy will then return the favour and give you a massage. Isn't that right, Matt? Yes. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to watch the rest of the TruthPie practitioners' videos, which are being posted all throughout this crazy time. There's been some last week, so don't forget to go and catch up on those. There's some really nice yoga routines you can do. Great for just focusing first thing in the morning. But yeah, good luck to you all. Thinking of you all and sending lots of positive vibes, and good luck with your new relaxation.